My son and I went all the way through the game of Pyre. Of course, it was my son who actually played with the controls. I just watched and enjoyed it thoroughly. But now it's my turn. As I watched him play so skillfully, I wondered if I would ever be able to complete the battles and be successful. It looks like maybe I can. And so this is part of my story. This battle begins with the voice calling out to me and mocking me about my success in getting this far. The voice is one of the best parts of this game. Have a listen.
Reader, I thought for sure the stars would have eluded you by now. Yet here you are, somehow, upon the nest of Trieste. And you've swelled the ranks of your triumvirate not merely with another, but with two. One from the Pyre hearts, no less. And one who seeks the favor of the adversaries whom you'll imminently face. They are the essence. Winged terrors, as you soon shall see. Can your longing for freedom match their hatred for the vibrant country that was once your home?
This battle begins, or I should say, this rite begins with some smack talk between two sisters, Tamitha and Pamitha, who have a history. Tamitha is very angry at Pamitha, and now Pamitha has joined our team for today's rites. Angry, Tamitha calls upon her sisters to begin battle in the rites. The ball drops and the rite begins. I have to tell you that I'm feeling very nervous right now.
Beware the adversary's order, or be banished.
After Pamitha and then Tizo go down in the battle, I invoke May, and I use her speed to great advantage and get my first Pyre score.
Stand not in glory's path. The night wings thus assert themselves.
On the next run, I bring Pamitha over and I'm doing quite well, and then I just simply make a mistake and run into one of my adversaries. But then Tizo comes into the rescue and zips around, and he's on the edge of scoring when one of the opponents makes him drop the ball. But he's still in the game, and he runs around to get the ball and try again, but inadvertently steps off the map and fries.
Tis taken! False move. Oh! How careless.
And so Pamitha joins the fight again. I use her quite well. Pick up the ball, fly around avoiding my enemies, and fly her into the Pyre for another Pyre victory.
Out. Bask in the purifying flame.
But it isn't all victories for me. Unfortunately, my opponents get the ball. I was unable to stop them, and they score their own Pyre victory.
Alas for me! Simply glory to the scribe.
But I don't lose hope. I bring Pamitha back in, and pick that ball up and I think quite skillfully get her to the pyre this time.
Brilliantly done.
In this next sequence, you get to watch some back and forth gameplay. And what's fun is to listen to the voice as people die and he makes comments. Sometimes it's just a chuckle, but it's really fun to listen to what he has to say.
One careless step.
I'm rather proud of this run using the wonderful, kind of spacey May. I use her speed and I knock the ball out of the opponent's hands and then run the length of the map around my opponents and run it into the pyre for a score. Made me happy.
May plunged into the pyre.
My adversaries are about to lose, and Tamitha is very angry. And here she calls out her sister and basically says, "Just you and me, sister. Let's do this." I think I did pretty well. See what you think.
What is it those two think they're doing? The rights are not the place to settle petty scores. And it is done. The Nightwings prevail. 'Twas a glorious performance, I must say. Thus end this night's proceedings.
Terem zakta daret. Fuma. Me zavre taros.
I ended with a bittersweet victory. Sweet for me to win, kind of bitter for Pamitha, who would like to make amends with her sister. But I'm having a ball learning how to use these controls and apply the different abilities of the various characters in the Battle of the Rights. And I'm looking forward to continuing, even though I know it's going to get much, much harder. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more of Grandpa playing video games, go ahead and hit the subscribe button.